Welcome, welcome, everyone. This is the TAS block with TASBot for AGDQ 2019. Here with me, I have Noahkiq and an enormous number of people. Sorry. There is so much going on tonight. So the first one we're going to do is Mario with a portal gun. Are you ready? All right. So I don't even know if it's worth trying to do a timer. We're just going to go in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this is Mario, except we replaced his sprite with TASBot, and we've given him a portal gun. Do you want to try to explain what the heck is going on?
Yes, so he created a portal loop there quite simply, and it let him build up massive amounts of falling speed so he can fling across the stage and then use that falling speed to then fling horizontally. He's doing it again here, not quite as fast, but he's jumping through the stage. He's now actually going to clip through the portal block so he can enter the minus world.
Now, this particular version does have a little bit of a glitch.
It's actually a feature. You can suspend the game, and then once you resume it, you're on the final level. So, from there...
This is a game you can play, by the way.
Yes.
You will not be playing it like this.
We can't quite build up much speed here, so we're just going to manually portal to the end of the stage.
And that's it.
Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. We present you a new quest. Push button B to play as Steve.
So we're not going to play as Steve.
We're not.
But I do have a question for the audience. Do you guys want to see the warpless version of this? All right. All right, here we go. We're going to load it up.
1.
Yep.
Yeah.
So real quick, while he's loading that up, we got a $25 donation from Randus. How do Koopas communicate? Using their shell phones. Looking forward to TAS block.
Wow. Not a fan of that one.
They were not a fan of that.
They were not a fan.
So why don't you explain rather quickly where this game came from, where people can get it, and what it's all about.
All right,
there's a lot going on here.
This was a game created, I believe, in 2012 by a man named Maurice. It is free to download at stys.eu. That's the safe, family-friendly version of that link. And you can basically create your own levels, which you'll see later, some custom map packs. And it's a complete, faithful recreation of Super Mario Bros., but with a portal gun, of course.
Yeah, the physics seem pretty close. Now, there's some other oddities here. Of course, we're doing this with tool-assisted speedrun stuff.
Right.
Now, obviously, I'm here, so of course there's a TAS involved. And it wouldn't be a GDQ if Masterjun didn't do something. And
yes.
I believe he did this and the previous one as well.
He did.
He finished this one in classic GDQ style about 12 hours ago?
Yeah, I think it was...
Maybe it was 18 hours ago, but now time has a way of diluting when you're... So, here's the thing. Masterjun's not here. He made this and then went to sleep. So we have, like, no commentary at all to prepare for you. I'm basically watching this for the first time.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's the introduction of the portal guns. They work exactly the way you'd expect from Portal. You have an entry point, blue and orange. You can preserve vertical velocity to, yeah, right there, and translate it into horizontal velocity. Some of these level times are just insane. We're going to spend more time watching a post-flagpole countdown than anything. Because unfortunately, he faithfully reproduced everything in SMB1, including that. Now, we do have a copy of Super Mario Bros. 1 here at the site. Everything's legit. We're all okay. So, some other notes about this. Obviously, this was done in a re-recording framework somehow. And in this particular case, this was done entirely in Linux, 100% in Linux. What made TASing this possible was a TASing framework, a re-recording framework of sorts, called libtas. And libtas exclusively works in Linux. It doesn't work in Windows.
Created by Kiwisauce.
Yeah, Keeley. I hope that's the right name. Yeah.
Sorry.
He came in, made this, and then made amazing tool-assisted speedruns of games like SteamWorld Dig 2 and some other awesome stuff we might be showing you again in the future. So, yeah. Hey, it's the fastest way if you don't have a wall to make you go sideways. Oh, man, I love this. So I'm fairly confident that this represents the future of what we'll be doing at future events. So I am running this on my Linux laptop. I have a System 76 laptop that came with Linux right out of the box. The libTAS is running directly on this laptop. We do have visualization you can see here on this camera right here that lines up with what he's pressing, thanks to a whole lot of people, P4+2, illy. Who else was involved in visualization? A bunch of people. I'm forgetting. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Yeah, that noise is unfortunate.
Oh, fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks. He gets fireworks on a couple of them because it's actually faster than waiting.
That's true.
I know, it's kind of weird. I love this.
I love the Koopas.
Some of the strategies are really hilarious.
I thought it desynced a couple times. That was just the strats.
Yeah, no, it's just the strats.
Just the strats.
What also amazes me is Masterjun participated in what I'd best describe as deadline-induced speed tasking, which is to say, he said, hey, can we possibly get this in? And we said, maybe? Why?
He did like a 12-hour live stream last night, just completing this.
Yeah, so he did this whole thing in about 48 hours. This is not normal.
What do you mean? This was in the original game.
No. Well, okay, yes. But he didn't have portal guns. So there's a lot of interesting physics that happen here. So right there you saw that he wrapped around. So normally you would not in this game be able to do that. But because he created a portal above and below and increased to his terminal velocity, which in the game...
Which is 100 units per second.
Yeah, 100 units per second, which don't even try to... that you'll just break your brain.
I love the teleporting Lakitu, by the way.
That is kind of cool. So basically, he's always doing various different tricks to get his horizontal velocity as fast as he possibly can. We're already at 4-1. And yeah, there's Lakitu. That is pretty awesome.
It is. By the way, shout-outs to MM102 for creating the TASBot sprite and the little timer you see in the top right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. As always, there's so many people. So who made libTAS? I'm sorry, not libTAS. Who made Marais Zero? Because this is the game we're actually playing, is Marais Zero.
This is by Maurice and a few other people. Mostly by Maurice.
Well, that happened fast. We're almost at the halfway mark. Actually, we're already 4-2.
Yeah.
All right, well, that happened quick. This whole thing is in 12 minutes. So the portal gun shaves off a substantial amount. But here's the funny thing. I think what the real time is around 20.
Yeah.
Right? So the fact that it was only able to shave off 8 seconds with the portal gun tells you how much time you're sitting waiting for castles to...
8 minutes.
Yeah. It's actually... You're spending a substantial amount of time watching this.
It does get a little entertaining later.
It does. Oh, that's already entertaining. There's no doubt about that.
Do you have time for a quick donation?
Now, here's something that I'm just going to throw out there. I remember distinctly renting a Nintendo at an actual video game store. I'm sorry, an actual video game rental store, well, home movie rental store, VHS store, that also rented entire video game consoles. And there's all kinds of stuff that should not be here.
How'd the Koopa get there?
I don't...
Oh, there's another one.
They appear to have gone through the portal.
They're multiplying.
So my very first honest-to-goodness gaming experience on a Nintendo was... oh, my goodness. My first gaming experience on a Nintendo was Super Mario Bros. 1 on the original Nintendo we'd rented. And I remember my dad, who happens to be in the audience right now. I remember my dad being like, are you going to ever stop playing? Because your thumb looks red. Because I played this game so much. So this game is Nintendo hard. It is not an easy game. And watching this get destroyed this way is crazy. I actually have my own children right here on the couch. This is Defendasam and Rentendo. Is this game easy? No? Okay, they say no.
I turned away and it's done.
Yeah, I know. I looked. Okay.
3 seconds.
Man, you blink and it's over. Well, we're already in World 6, so.
Wow.
What? Oh.
Bye, Lakitu. Where'd that spiny come from?
I actually don't know. There's so much. And he's back. There's so much going on. I don't actually understand.
I'm not quite sure either.
No. So you can download this for free. There are some caveats with that. Obviously, you do need to legally own Super Mario Bros. 1 if you want to play this map pack. Nintendo will tell you all about that. But otherwise, it's completely free and cross-platform. I believe it works on everything.
Windows, Mac, Linux.
Yeah. Now, obviously, we're playing on the Linux version, in part because there are tasking tools in Windows, but they're pretty terrible, and you don't want to use them. It's called Hourglass. Don't do it. We've done it here before and then vowed never to do it again. libtas is pretty incredible for this kind of stuff. You're going to see some levels that are coming up that are using some physics that are not normal. Well, they're elements from Portal, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This is disgusting.
I like the floating portal.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
know
think you can use it.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either. I don't know if it's supposed to be a thing, but it's a thing now. What?
Oh.
Where? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, sure. Oh, hello, bullet bills.
What other developers other than Maurice were involved in this?
I think it was mainly just Marie. Some other people did art.
Oh, the reason this is cross-platform is because of a framework called Love, L-O-V-E, and it was really, really helpful. We were able to get the entire Love framework working in libtas, so other games based on Love, in theory, could also work in this framework, so you can make your own tasks of other games like it. Love is just a 2D framework for making video games like this. That was actually one of the more pedestrian.
I think that was the slowest one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually quasi-normal.
Outrageous.
24? Yeah, well. So we're at 9 minutes and 48 seconds already. Oh, more of this. I hate those fish.
Well, you got some speed there.
Did we just launch a
Yes.
fish through a portal?
Yes.
I have wanted to do that every single time I have played this game. The only travesty is they didn't die. Those cheeps are annoying. Okay. That was pretty normal. This time it was a blue portal.
It was.
When I played this game originally, I could not understand why the princess kept debating us every single time. Now, that word, by the way, didn't exist in the 80s. Just pointing that out. But, like, really, how many different castles are you going to be in? Turns out 8. This is
I hope you guys like Koopas.
Oh, yep, there they are. Stacked Koopas.
We're almost done.
8-2, yeah. So now we're at the point where I've actually played these more. Okay.
I like it too.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
Okay, he made it. I assume it is, in fact, possible to die after the fall.
No, actually not.
It isn't? Oh, okay.
No.
Well, what's the fun in that?
I know.
I know.
It's disappointing.
Oh, well. Feature request. So I've actually played these levels more often from having warped a ton. Okay, that's just not fair. Okay, 11 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yep. I hope you guys like this the first time.
Yeah, you're seeing basically the same thing. I believe you just resynced it. It's still pretty epic, though.
Actually, I think he did it all again.
Maybe he did no, he definitely did that. And everyone's favorite water level. Yep, there we go. That is a phrase you should never say at AGDQ, by the way. There we go. Well, in the fact, there it is. 12 minutes and 0 seconds.
Woo!
Huge credit to Masterjun for doing this. All right, we're going to switch games.
Yes, we are. Kind of.
Kind of.
We're switching map packs.
All right, while they're switching that, I'm going to read a quick donation. I've got $100 from Random Numbers. It says, what?
0.
Donation to TASBot's choice. And as a reminder, unless I get corrected, TASBot's donation choice is usually kill the animals. Has that changed?
It is, in fact, it is not my choice. It is TASBot's choice to kill the animals. Okay, so we are about to start a portal. Do you have anything else to say?
No, that's it.
Okay,
Go for
all
it.
right. So we're going to start the next map pack.
Yep.
Map
This is
pack.
Gravitas by a forum user named Willware. Of course, you can make your own levels if you want. So in this one, Mario is unable to jump. There are invisible blocks placed everywhere throughout the levels that prevent you from getting anywhere upwards.
Okay, Noahkiq made the TAS of this.
Yes, I did.
Which was kind of crazy watching it happen. I'm going to let this play. Just remember he can't jump, and things are going to get a little weird. Here goes.
So fun fact, if you have a high enough speed, you can just go through doors. We just went through 2 doors already. And these little pillars let you jump.
So tell me more about this map pack. Is there a full editor in Mari 0?
Yes, you can, a full level editor, you can use your own custom assets and whatnot. So this was created entirely in the game. There's no mods used or anything, it's just the levels.
Whoa. So what's interesting is it's a combination of Super Mario Brothers characters combined with the doors and all of the aperture elimination. What are they called? Aperture grills?
Aperture grills?
Yeah, aperture grills from...
Something.
Yeah, and portal blocks, cube companion. Oh my goodness.
Someone from tech just helpfully shouted Zelda.
I'm not really sure why. I guess putting Zelda characters in here could be a lot of fun. Whoa, that was cool.
Yeah, we went through laser just there.
So assuming you can jump in the last room.
Yes.
Okay. Otherwise you can't jump.
Yeah. Although there are some exceptions, which we'll see later. RIP headphone users.
Yeah. So those are launch pads. But
Yeah.
They can't do anything. I
All right,
apologize.
5-1.
So how many levels are in this particular map pack?
There are 7, not counting the small final level.
What I love about this is my
So-
daughter just stole my water bottle. Anyway.
Here we put a cube right through the grill by dropping it on the last frame you have it. The grills are supposed to delete your cubes, but we don't like that happening.
Wait, did you just put bullet bills through portal blocks?
Yes.
Okay. Credit to DJ Pilete for making the awesome SMB3 inspired, I'm sorry, SMB1 inspired
There are
music.
no invisible blocks right here, so you can just jump right through that grill.
I imagine this is one of those things where most people have not seen this level, so you don't exactly understand some of the puzzles going on. If you ever go back and play this and then see what happens here, it's pretty insane.
Yeah. You can check out the website, check out the forums. You can find a download there.
Oh, God. It's doing it again. You almost got it. Oh!
Big boy. Woo.
I don't think we've seen that yet.
So, according to the lore, we were trapped in an underground facility, and we have now escaped. Free to jump once again.
Free to jump once again. I like those sprites.
Yeah. Those were made by 102.
Okay, so that is Gravitas. Another quick transition.
I have a $30 donation from Chris160 who says,
Yep.
must donate so when the robots take over the world, they will know I supported TASBot.
All right, and we're going to get this on screen. Here we go.
So this
So
is...
we're raising coolness by 20% every single time we start this, which is awesome. You ready?
Yeah, so this is the Portal map pack, which is included in the game. That is us rebinding controls because we now have 4 players.
Normally it takes a lot longer. Aw, they helped each other out.
Yay.
How was it making a 4-player TAS?
Hard.
Hard?
Hard.
Hard? Okay. The fact that you did this is kind of insane.
I know.
Oh, you killed one.
Well, some sacrifices need to be made.
Oh my goodness, you killed TASBot.
We actually dropped the cube there to jump off it.
Okay.
It's surprisingly hard.
It is?
Yeah.
So we lost one. So number 2 has only 2 lives left.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
A
well.
few more are gonna die.
So we have all the physics from Portal in there.
Oh, that guy just holds the button.
It works.
He wants to finish too.
Presumably this is supposed to be 4-player co-op with 4 humans, right?
Yeah.
Can you do 4-player co-op with Super Mario Brothers 1?
Yes, you can.
Oh, awesome. I've never tried that. What?
Should.
Okay.
There's actually an online multiplayer mod where you can play with, I think, like infinite people.
Oh my goodness. They're dancing.
They are. Now they're going home.
I don't want to know what they do. Oh,
The orange gel speeds you up. It doesn't go as fast as our liking, though.
No. We tend to go faster than pretty much anything. So we are closing out on the end of this map pack and the entire libtas, love, Mari Zero, all this crazy stuff. Is there anything you'd like to talk about before we leave?
I don't think so. I think we've covered everything.
Oh, we have an auto-scroller.
Do you want to read a donation?
Sure, I have $100 from Sequential Numbers who says, "Can TASBot be my dad?"
Here we're actually going to pause the game to skip bad rounding errors, and we jump off the cube twice. So we can skip using the platform. Yeah, turn off your Discord. I'm sorry, we just killed like 3 robots. It's okay, they're back. Boing, 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 boing. So this one we do actually use all 3 robots to complete the puzzle. I know, surprising. So coming up here is the last level. Feels like we just started.
I know, that went by fast.
It did.
I really enjoyed watching this develop. The fact that we were able to get libtas working this quickly was really impressive. We just started on this 3 months ago.
And that's it.
That's it? That's the whole thing?
That's it.
Okay. Well, I'd like to again thank Noahkiq. Thank you very much for being here and for his dad burying him and all kinds of other crazy stuff. We're going to do a quick couch swap and switch over to Castlevania. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You are looking at a black screen, and that is because we have Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, which will be commentated by...
I'm VBspeedruns.
Awesome. We're actually looking at an emulator, but it's okay. This was done in VBA many years ago and will not sync on anything. It won't even sync on more accurate emulators that came out in the last year. So we're running it in the original setup, but with proper commentary, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed. We're ready to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
You can see the button presses that are happening in the lower left corner. And thanks to P4+2, both for starting the run and for making that visualization. So here's the funny thing. I have only seen the first minute of this when trying to do hardware tests to console verify it. Beyond that, I don't really know a heck of a lot what's going on. So I'm pretty much just going to throw it to him to do all the talking, because I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so the most important thing in this task is, of course, RNG manipulation. Not just getting lucky on all these souls. I guess
by
we
the way,
should
what
say,
is the goal?
Yeah, this is an all-souls task, which means, basically for a task, it means kill every enemy once, because you can RNG manipulate the soul drop. Souls randomly drop from enemies when you kill them, and the goal of this run is to get all souls. So right off the bat, you can already see crazy abuse of the backdash. Backdashing into slashing lets you start off a bunch of backdashes. There's going to be a really cool glitch on Creaking Skull, where he's going to collect Creaking Skull's soul and level up at the same time, which skips one of the 2 screen freezes. Because when you level up, there's a screen freeze, and when you collect a soul, there's a screen freeze. But a task can combine those both into one, so only one screen freeze. And I guess I should talk a bit about how RNG works in this game. RNG changes every time you slash your sword, every time you backdash. Some screens RNG changes every frame.
Okay, what just happened there?
I don't know.
He has an arm of unusual size and he is wielding it in unusual ways.
Okay. So that's the Creaking Skull Soul. It's something that is seen in RTA speedruns as well as manipulated. It's a very powerful weapon. All right, so here the authors are going to do something called 0 HP glitch. Pay close attention to when they pause. Look at the HP. So now their pause was 0 HP, and what that does is it disables loading zones. So now they're falling way out of bounds, healing, and that's going to send them right to Underground Reservoir. And spoilers, the rest of... I have a little spoiler. The rest of this run, I'm pretty sure, is done with 1 HP.
By the way, who made this run?
FZ Last, klmz, and Pike.
Okay, thank goodness their names are on the screen because I always manage to mangle that. I am terrible at attribution. Everyone on my team knows this. But yes, this TAS was made several years ago and hasn't been succeeded at all.
Yeah, there was a period where there was a new All Souls TAS about every year or so, but this one stood for quite a while because it's just so good. All right, so here the authors are going to manipulate a really important drop, 2 really important drops off the lubricants. The first is the lubricant soul, which obviously they need for all souls, but it's actually going to be important for the run as well. And the second is the Muramusa sword, which is going to be used on the Balor fight. So the way the lubricant soul works is if you are at the lower your HP, the more your stats get raised. And it's actually super, super broken. Like, I won't give exact numbers because it doesn't mean anything. But just know that because the authors are at 1 HP, they're going to be doing a ton more damage. So a cool attribute of the Muramusa is that it double hits, and it can even triple hit from 1 swing.
This guy's got a lot of health.
Yeah. Well, we're also level 2. So, that's Balor. Actually, my apologies. We're level 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So for beating Balor, we got Giant Bat, which lets us do the most broken thing in this entire game, which is bat zipping. Bat zipping lets you zip off of any wall in the... Pretty much. There's very few exceptions. Lets you zip off of every wall in the entire game. And he does heal there, so he goes off of 1 HP briefly. But you'll see in just a second here. Two drops, and boom, through the wall. Now we're in top floor. So the way the map works in this game is if you press select, you can look at the map, but the map isn't actually set like that at all. So you can warp around through the castle if you get out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
So for example, that took you to from the top of the map all the way down to the bottom right. Now we're in Floating Gardens. That's kind of a wrong warp, but it's complicated. And now we get Kicker Skeleton, so now we're zooming. Actually, we need double jump to zoom. I apologize. You actually can't use Kicker Skeleton without double jump. It's kind of silly. But now we're in study, by the way. So we're going to be getting double jump real quick here.
Wasn't that a door?
Yeah.
Did he just walk through it?
So now we have Kicker Skeleton. So now we're zooming.
Oh my goodness. What is he actually doing?
So he's double jumping and then
okay, I'm
kicking.
looking in the lower left corner at how fast he's pressing buttons.
Yeah, you can look at the button presses when they're doing the kicks. This zip is crazy. This is one of my favorites. And now we're in Manticore, and make a real quick work of Manticore.
Wow. I can't even.
There was the melon real quick. So now we're actually going to take a quick dip into Chaotic Realm, because why not? And lower their HP to 1, just to keep the audience on their toes. So Shadow Knight is weak to Holy, which is the element that the Claim Salias. Oh, by the way, he picked up the Claim Salias. I forgot to mention that. That was a thing that happened. A lot of enemies are weak to the Holy element, which is what the Claim Salias has. So that's one of the reasons it's so good, especially in a TAS. Here, this is one of my favorite aspects of the TAS, is they manipulate a blocking mail. So the way blocking mail works is every time when you have it equipped, there's a 1 in 10 chance that you'll guard every time you take damage. So every time you see guard, that's a 1 in 10 chance that the authors had to manipulate. And now we're gonna dip out of Chaotic Realm. We've done all we need to do there for now. And see you later, Julius.
Do you have to have it for a short donation?
Do you have to have it for donation?
Yeah, sure. We're just gonna be doing the death fight.
All right, we'll wait for Death to die horribly and then we'll read this off real quick.
You won't be waiting long. I guess I should note that he's also using the Final Sword, which is a weapon that can multi-hit, just like the Muramusa.
That was very fast. All right, real quick, we have a $2,000 donation from Fupu. Thank you very much, Fupu. And the donation simply says, TAS block is best block.
He appreciates that. And by the way, seriously, guys, $100,000 to see the incentive we're going to see next? Good golly. Thank you.
It's a lot of money.
That is. Thanks for the $100,000. He actually did something rather normal there. He walked down the stairs, or fell with style, one of the two. That's the most normal thing I've seen him do in about 5 minutes.
I guess earlier I talked about the history of All Souls. So this All Souls test was a little different. Oh, by the way, zips. Historically, All Souls was kind of tasked inbounds. For a long time, people did inbound tasks of this. It was only the task before this, I believe, that started doing out-of-bounds stuff. I could be wrong about that. It might be 3 tasks before, but historically, this has been an inbounds task category. It's only somewhat recently that they've started incorporating zips into the task. And you enter Legion from the wrong way, so the camera pans up to basically nothing.
Where are we? Oh, we're still there.
Yeah. You switch to Claim for Legion because Legion's weak to Holy. So something to note about Legion is that normally when he dies, there's an animation where he suspends in the air for a bit. But if you kill him on a very specific frame, there's only 1 out of 128 frames that work for it. His core drops instantly to the floor.
Huh. That's a weird bug.
And here we get Galamoth, which lets us go into that one room in Inner Corridors where the Chrono Mage is. So that's kind of an important part of routing this, is that you have to do this area before you do Inner Corridors.
Some of this is just so fast I can't even follow. This is epic.
About how many souls would you say they have so far? Like, how far in are they? How many souls do you think they have left at this point?
Yeah, how many souls are there left?
I haven't been keeping count. A good bit.
How many souls are there total?
120.
120? Yeah, I don't know. God, we picked up so many.
I guess something important to note is that the red soul, which is the bullet soul, so like a sub-weapon pretty much, that the authors have been using is the killer mantle, which reverses enemy HP and MP. So for low MP enemies, it just kills them. Like that flesh demon from earlier, a few seconds ago, and the Allura Oon.
What?
And I'm back to Floating Gardens, I'm back to Arena, I'm back to top floor. And Inner Corridors, finally. That was, what, 4 areas in 5 seconds?
Yeah. When I say I can't keep up, it's no disrespect. Are there any strategies that came out of this that resulted in techniques that were done in real time? Or in tassing of this game in general?
Not really. A lot of this is just way too task only. If you look at the inputs, it's just way too fast for a human to do. Some of the movement near the beginning is something that has been tried to implement.
Okay, that was funny.
Yeah. Worth noting that that does actually change the RNG, so it's not entirely just for fun.
So I regret to say that I did not have Castlevania when I was a kid for a variety of reasons. So I'm not quite following everything that is happening, and yet I can look at this as someone who has not played this game and go, okay, that's not normal. Some of these souls seem like they have very useless effects.
Yeah, you won't be seeing too many of the souls actually used. The main one is Lubricant. Lubricant is actually huge for the extra damage it deals to bosses.
Do you have time for another quick donation?
Yeah, we probably have time for one or two.
I have $250 from JJ Megan, who says, Announcer, I task you with thinking of a witty pun about TASBot. Or just use that one. Thank you very much.
So there's a really cool glitch here. So if you get into a sub-pixel perfect position, you can clip into those stairs and start a bat zip from that. That's not humanly viable at all. All right, and now we're going to be fighting Graham. So Graham, they're going to be doing something really cool. They're going to be doing something called Catoblepis canceling. It's one of the other souls that gets used a lot in this run. Basically, you can one-frame cancel the sword with Catoblepis, and that allows you to attack really quickly, and it also refreshes iframes, so you can just completely destroy the bosses. That was Graham. Another instance of Killer Mantle is on those red Minotaurs that one-shots them when normally it would take quite a few hits to kill them normally. Final Guards have a ton of health. You can see even with the quick attacking that they can do in a TAS, it took a while to kill. Menuing's pretty fast in a TAS too. Okay,
yes.
So that's Skyfish Soul. You need to use Chrono Mage to get Skyfish. Chrono Mage is a soul that slows down everything. And we're actually almost done. We're going into Chaotic Realm 2. And get the Chaotic Ring, which gives you Chaos Ring, which gives you infinite MP. That's your reward for getting all souls. So that's how you know that they got it. And we're going into the final boss. There's one frame when the final boss is loading where you can use an attack. So they use a red Minotaur there to get in some extra damage. Red Minotaur is a super overpowered soul that you get from red Minotaur. It's normally very MP heavy in usage, but because they have that Chaos Ring, it's not gonna matter. Another one-framer there. And they're using Skyfish Soul, which boosts all your stats after you charge up for a bit. Get ready on time. And time.
Well, I'd like to specifically thank, VB. Thank you very much for doing commentary. Made the run. Now, for those of you who are upset that we dared show in an emulator here, this is not a common occurrence. We'll only do this when we don't have any other choice, and when the games are this well put together and this precise, it's absolutely worth it to show you this kind of content. I'd like to thank you very much for your help. We're going to transition to what you guys paid to see, which is the exact opposite of what you're looking at now.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This is one of my favorite things ever. So I'm glad that I was able to commentate it. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you. All right, at this point, we're going to close down this run, and we'll move on. We'll be back shortly. Thank you. All right. Welcome back, everyone. So we have some music in my headphones, so it's really loud. Okay, so the game music is on and going. We're going to get started. If you have not subscribed to Games Done Quick yet, now is the time to do it because you want to be able to vote. Yes, you Twitch chat, you're going to do us proud, and you're going to help us solve puzzles in Super Scribblenauts. This game is amazing. You can create any object, but if we let you, Twitch chat, create any object, it would go really badly. So we're not going to let you do that. Here are your voting instructions. When asked to do so, you will be picking between the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, which will map to possible choices to solve the level. Try to solve the level in the way you would like to see it solved.
Oh my God, Dwango. Chat is just, there are so many subscriptions flooding in right now.
Okay, I did this partly as a test to see what would happen to chat, and it's already lagging like crazy. Now remember, when we're doing our voting rounds, number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4, that's it on your line. Otherwise, your vote will get counted. So let's be nice to Twitch chat. The last time we did something with Twitch chat, we actually crashed stuff inside of Amazon. So let's not do that, okay?
Oh, no.
I know.
We're on pace to do it again.
I know. Already. It's going to be interesting. Okay, I'm going to hand it over to Funkmastermp because he has to introduce I don't know what to call this thing. It's a replay device that is the most insane thing we have ever done. You can already see it on camera. You might be able to guess what it does. I'm going to let Funkmastermp introduce it.
Okay, I'll take that from you. And, okay, so just because it's the craziest thing we've ever done doesn't mean it should have been done. I'll say that first. Okay, so what this guy is Mr. MashBot. MASH stands for Machine Assisted Speedrun Hardware. Not some TV show, don't worry. So what this guy's gonna do is he's gonna actually be playing Super Scribblenauts for you guys. And you guys tell him what to do. So I hope you are excited because I am. Can we get a countdown? I'll do, I guess, the honors from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we are starting the task. In this case, we're doing sorry, I'm very nervous. Okay, so we have a frozen boy who needs to get helped. How should we help him, chat? I have some ideas, but it's your turn. So chat should be seeing right now on their screens, ice cream scoop, shuriken, hazardous iceberg, spacious portable cooker. My personal favorite is the iceberg, and I will have to see what happens. And from the looks of it, actually the ice cream scoop's winning.
Okay, so here's how this works. There is Twitch lag, so we kind of have to wait a little bit, but we're not going to wait much longer. You guys have just a few more seconds.
Oh,
wow, my goodness.
The iceberg!
Okay.
I'm stopping you guys.
All right.
I'm doing that.
We're ending. We're going to tabulate the results. Stand by for 10 seconds.
Okay. Okay. Can I... Oh.
And the results are... Final results are... Iceberg won with 32%.
Oh, there we go. Okay, iceberg.
Okay, so we're going to switch that off so you can see MashBot. And MashBot is actually poking the screen right now.
Once again, just because we can doesn't mean we should. So this... This could have went one of like 3 different ways. One of the ways, it would have just completely crushed the guy. One of the other ways is it would have crushed the guy standing beside him and allowed you to walk on top of the house. But that would have desynced. It would have been funny though. So what's happening right now is Super Scribblenauts, after you've beaten a level for the first time ever, it will repeat the level indefinitely until you choose to quit it. So that's why we're seemingly doing it again.
Okay, so the question is going to be up on screen here as soon as they flip over. The question is, the man needs a haircut. Give the stylist the tool she needs. Your choices are switchblade, school supplies, pruning shears, or a nose trimmer. How will we have the stylist cut hair? So remember, 1 is switchblade, 2 is school supplies, 3 is pruning shears, 4 is nose trimmer. They're always in the order that you see them on the screen. Oh my goodness, Twitch chat, I'm watching chat.
Oh my goodness.
Holy buckets, guys. All right.
Oh, wow.
All right, we're gonna end the pool in 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 seconds for Twitch lag. Tabulating results. Oh my gosh. I can't believe what's going on the screen.
And the answer...
Final results?
Is... Wait. Oh, nose trimmer.
Okay, nose trimmer.
Okay.
I totally expected you guys to use like a chainsaw or something.
Funny enough, is I have done a nose trimmer to cut my hair before.
Oh my goodness, please don't do that.
It was a part of a little shaving kit, and the shaver didn't work. So, as you can see, the man received a haircut. In this version, the woman now needs her hair styled. How should we hairstyle it, guys? It's up to you.
So, the woman needs her hair styled. 1 for soap dispenser, 2 for volcano cake, 3 for hand sanitizer, and 4 for sunscreen.
So, a little bit of the history behind this guy.
Oh! What?
Volcano! Whoa!
I think I know what they want.
Should we even wait?
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, you got. Now we're waiting for. It could change. It could be something else. What? Oh my goodness.
Twitch chat would try to prove me wrong.
Yes, they would. And the final results are pretty conclusive.
Volcano cake, or cake, it is.
All right, let's get those results off the screen so you can see MashBot. There you go.
So the backbone of what this was we were actually originally planning on doing a Game Boy Advanced SP, but we realized it was kind of
Nick's voting round, by the way.
too crazy. So we decided to try to use the DS touchscreen because it was a lot easier to use.
Help the stylist make this woman a blonde. Your choices are blue hair dye, very blue hair dye, very, very blue hair dye, or bleach. 3, 2, 1, and I'm cutting your...
I had a feeling I knew which one.
I cannot believe how many people are typing in Twitch chat. And that does not surprise me. Okay, let's move those results off the screen.
Very, very blue hair dye it is. Come on, you could have been a little more original, guys. You should have went with the 1 very. So pay attention to her hair. It's brown, it's blonde. What? Yeah.
All right, you guys get a little extra time to vote on this one. We're going to switch levels. While we do that, you can switch over to the polling view. And the question is, help the knight across a lake. So there's a knight. He needs to get across a lake. We are doing that level right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
good.
it's doing the same thing as before. It's repeating it, then we have to exit it, and that...
I just want to make sure that's the
Yeah.
actual question because
Wait.
I already started the poll.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right. So, help the knight across the lake. Should we use a magic carpet, an RC plane, bat wings, or a lunchbox?
And actually, oddly enough, now would probably be a good time for Railkin. Or wait,
Oh, what?
what happened to Railkin? Donations. Fire away.
He's right here. But we did happen to switch. Hi, guys.
Oh, hi.
Hi. We have a $100 donation from Nazumi who says, shout-outs from another Scribblenauts dev. I'm so happy to see something I worked on at GDQ. It's an honor to be part of such a wonderful event.
This game is epic. We actually have Dak here, and somehow he ended up in the game. We don't know how. There's all kinds of interesting secretive things here. Okay, we've had this up long enough. We are going to stop this poll. Now you have... So help the night across the lake. Tabulating results. So we have to account for Twitch chat delay because there's about a 10-second-ish, 10 to 15-second delay between when we say it and you see it. So the final results were pretty conclusive. We are going to get the
roomy lunchbox.
The roomy? Is it roomy?
How would you say that?
I don't know. Well, let's see what happens.
Okay. It must be pretty roomy, right? To fit a knight in one?
I guess.
So this task was put together originally by a guy by the names of Chef Stef.
Wait, did we just put the knight in the lunchbox?
Hey, it's pretty roomy. What do you expect?
Okay. All right.
Fingers crossed. Oh, it worked!
Yay! The level of jankiness here is extraordinary. The fact that this is working at all is kind of incredible. All right, what's our next question?
Oh, our next question should be, help Maxwell get over the wall.
All right.
So, to put some context on why I'm so happy it's actually working right now is, say I touch this just too hard, it might actually completely desync the rest of the game. This is very, very wonky. So much so that while I was trying to sync it, so align the game inputs properly, what was happening is it was wearing itself down as it was doing it. So the more I tried to sync it, the more it wore itself down, forcing me to sync it some more. Oh, yes. Sorry.
It was crazy watching him slowly melt down into a puddle of nervous something in the corner. Okay, so help Maxwell get over the wall. Maxwell is our character. Now, are we going to use poison ivy, butterfly wings, moon shoes, or a handheld flying dead lion?
Oh no!
I think everyone is going for the dead lion. Chef Stef has an interesting idea of what to do. So this particular level has a number of segments to it, and how many of them actually work, who knows? This is going to end badly, isn't it?
I'll be really happy if we get past the fire truck.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
We're going to end this poll in 3, 2, 1. All right, and tabulating results. I love that animation. This all was done by SighnWaive. He's the one that helped put together all of this work of making the polling system work. All right, well, that was pretty conclusive. We are going to...
The handheld flying dead lion. Okay.
One of the longest things it has to write out, isn't it?
You haven't seen it yet.
Oh, dear.
Actually, I think he actually hasn't seen it yet. I'm not exaggerating.
It's possible. I've been managing a pretty large team doing a lot of random stuff. Some of them, like TyKevin83 was helping with all kinds of stuff. What? Okay.
What? It's flying. What did you expect?
I guess. All right. So how are we getting past this fire engine?
Honestly speaking, the fire engine actually gave quite a bit of difficulty, so I'm going to manually do this one myself.
No. Hang on. Wait. No, we're going to let them vote.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. It's up to you guys. Let's see.
So, are we going to use the floating sticky dead lion? Are we going to use the floating sticky dead lion, the floating sticky dead lion, or the floating sticky dead lion?
I don't know. I think the floating sticky dead lion.
Yeah. Okay.
How about you, Jim?
Yeah.
Floating sticky dead lion.
That's kind of what I
figured.
I think it has a distinct lead. So
don't assume yet. We gotta wait for the results, guys.
Okay. Now the funny thing is, I actually don't know which one is going to come out on top.
And the floating sticky dead lion.
Okay. And when faced with, I just like to point out from Twitch psychology, when faced with 4 completely identical answers, Twitch favored the number 1 answer. I just want to point this out.
Okay. Fingers crossed, everyone. Let's hope. Hope, please. And it worked!
Yay!
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So this one should be pretty interesting as well. I hope you guys choose one of the working ones. This one also has one of the very, very volatile options.
It does?
Yes. Oh, wait. Oh. It doesn't. What happened to it?
I would really like to see this get through it, so I took out the one that we figured would break everything.
Fair.
Your choices are expensive polo shirt, decadent kitty treat, or incendiary dead lion. Man, these are really helpful. All right, you're 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to tabulate the results.
I don't know what Chef was thinking. What's with the dead lions?
Well, they seem like they're a multi-tool. I mean, it's kind of like Yoshi. He's just a tool, right?
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Like one of those Swiss Army knives.
Oh, well, this one's actually really close.
Oh.
But incendiary dead lion won.
Yep. So we're doing the incendiary dead lion, guys. Which, you gotta change expectations, guys. Come on. That being said, how do we get the cat out of the tree?
Okay, revive the swimmer.
Oh, no.
All right.
Oh, no.
This is really critical, guys. Are you going to revive the swimmer by using anti-venom, sickly green paintbrush, thunder, or a prolific pharmacological dead lion?
Dead lion.
Why is it? I think Big Pharma is going to come knocking.
Oh no!
3, 2, 1, 1.5. I can't find the button to stop the poll. All right, 10-second timer. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen in the last 10 seconds. Everyone is voting like crazy. Twitch chat is off the rails with how many people are voting here.
Oh no!
And the answer?
Oh, it's dead lion!
It's dead lion.
Oh no! Oh, okay. So prolific pharmacology, dead lion.
Pharmacological. We are insulting so many med students right now.
Make their words sayable.
I cannot express exactly how insane it is to watch this thing up close with its stylus poking the screen.
In fact, if you actually look at the DS, remember that wear and tear I talked about? You can see a long line of just what used to be stylus on the screen now.
Wait. All right, we need to complete Maxwell's training. And Maxwell is a firefighter who's currently running into the fire. So how are we going to solve his problem? He's standing in the midst of fire. What are we going to use to solve his problem?
Uh-oh. I only see one option for all of this.
I only see one option.
We only have one choice, Dwango.
And it's the what option? Never mind.
We're going atomic.
All right. 3, 2. Why do I even bother? Okay. We're ending this poll. All right.
Okay.
How are we going to finish this off?
Okay. So, tabulating results. And oh gosh. So what this task is actually a lot different than I would say the
hang on.
I pushed it already.
That's fine. No, it's okay.
It's going.
The results, by the way, I said
sorry.
something about Twitch always picking the first option, so Twitch picked the last option.
Oh no.
Nuclear wintry dead lion.
Oh no.
And the fire is put out. What more do you want?
So this is one of the main differences between the PC version of this task and the hardware version of this task. So the PC version would actually have him collect the star here because it touches the fire the same frame that drops the lion. Whereas since we do have a delay, we weren't able to do that. So we did finish the level, but Maxwell died in the process, unfortunately.
You dropped a nuclear dead lion on him.
But the star! We needed the star!
It damaged something. I wish that we had more content for you, but they're going to throw us off stage if we don't leave voluntarily.
Time. Sorry.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was time.
Yeah. Woo!
Hey, this isn't so bad. We could have gone double overtime. So again, I cannot say enough how thankful I am to everyone over the years. We've been doing this since AGDQ 2014. And as of right now, all of the events where TASBot has been present have raised over $500,000 for charity, guys. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Keep it up. We're going to conclude this task block. I'd like to again thank Funkmastermp for the wonderful work on Mashbot. My kids, Defendasam and Nintendo. I've got TyKevin83. I have Noahkiq, who helped out. I have Stump, who was just generally randomly running around. Illy did a ton of stuff, helping out with all the weird stuff. Everything from visualization to you name it. We had SighnWaive in the background who made that voting tool you saw. All of the Twitch devs who are now upset at us because we broke Twitch chat again. I'm gonna look at the logs later and see what the spike was for the number of people talking at the same time. We got P4+2 who helped out. Arcombs was here. Who else am I missing? I always do attribution problems. There's so much stuff going on.
Taters,
where the heck is... Why is Taters over there? Get over here. You were like our project manager. I have got to wrap this up or they're going to throw me off stage. Thank you so much. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff from a TAS videos perspective, in other words, tool-assisted speedruns like what you saw today, but done a little bit more quickly, go to tasvideos.org. You can find more runs like Castlevania that you saw there. Well, I'm not trying to insult Mashbot.
Really? I'll tell you what, TASBot, expect something else. We're coming faster. We're more ready for you than ever, guys.
By the way, I want to point out that we sometimes get accused of cheating because we're using electrical signals when you're doing tool-assisted speedrun of console verifications. This is the epitome of, look, we physically put an actual DS in a box and stabbed it. So, trust me, we're not cheating. If you would like to see more console verification stuff, if you're interested, join our Discord server, discord.tasbot.net. I hope the welcome wagon is ready because it could get kind of crazy. Discord.tasbot.net, tasbot.net for the website to see content like this. And I'm doing YouTube videos of console verifications every week on YouTube. dwangoAC on YouTube as well as Twitch where we do the live content. And with that all said, that long-winded explanation, thank you to the entire tech team for putting up for last-minute stuff, especially Lang. There's so many people to thank, but I'm going to stop here. If I've missed you, I apologize. This concludes the task block AGDQ 2019. Thank you.